Alright, let's get started. Here's our assembled radio to DIN rail heatsink assembly. And we'll take this apart and show you how to put it together. So this radio generates quite a bit of heat. And we're trying to get that heat out of the radio and of course away from the electronics, and this little DIN rail right here makes an outstanding little heatsink. Here's our DIN rail clips, and you'll notice these clips have a nice lip inside here. That's to capture the radio on the DIN rail. And then you'll see a groove here, groove down in here, and that groove is to snap in. You can see we'll set that in a groove, snap it into place, pop it off. And just make sure when you're snapping those in that the DIN rail snaps right into that groove. Alright, let's go ahead and screw the antenna on. And then that antenna could be your remote antenna or this local antenna here, and we'll put the USB extension on. We'll set the radio into the DIN rail. So here's our top. We want to look for that little lip inside there. We want the lip to face out towards the antenna. We'll snap that onto the DIN rail. We'll slide the radio inside there, and you'll see the radio face sits nicely right up against the side there, right up against the clip. We'll take the bottom, radio bottom. Again, we're looking for that face. We're going to make the face point outward, and we'll snap that onto the DIN rail there. And you'll notice these things will slide in and out. We can move the whole radio down and slide these out. So we want to push them together and basically center it. From the underside, you can see we've got some room here to put a screw in underneath the antenna. There's some room over here to put a screw in for wall mounting, and the radio sits right up against the DIN rail for the heatsink. And again, we've got room underneath here for a screw, and there's room behind that USB extension. So that's the completed assembly. Of course, this will also hook into, here's our wall mounted unit, and it would basically sit something like that. Just a few inches away from the device sits the radio, and then you can just, run your antenna right up the wall like so, and off you go. There you have it, the assembled radio to DIN rail heatsink.